Always growing. If you're interested in working with FDS as camera operator or play-by-play for the many sports we cover, or if you would like to use our services to live stream your event, email us at fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com and subscribe to Fuller Digital Solutions on YouTube.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Correctionville, to the home of the River Valley Wolverines for tonight's non-conference boy-girl matchup between the Storm Lake St. Mary's Panthers and your hometown River Valley Wolverines. Storm Lake St. Mary's Panthers from the Twin Lakes Conference come into tonight's game a 2-2 record. They've won a couple games against Alta Aurelia and Grettinger Terrell Roof and Ayrshire. They've lost their tilts to Remsen St. Mary's and Sioux Central. Your hometown River Valley Wolverines, 0-2 on the season, dumped a loss to Trinity Christian and to Ridgeview. We'll go over the starting lineups and then we'll take a few minutes commercial and come back for the start of the game. Starting for the Storm Lake St. Mary's Panthers tonight, number 4, a junior, Danica DeMars. Number 20, Ellie Bacon, she's a junior. 24, a junior, Carly Mills. Number 30, Emily Noteware, she's a junior. And a sophomore, number 42, Sydney Hurd. The Panthers are coached by Derek Varner and assisted by Tyler Weber and Jim Deemers. Now for your River Valley Wolverines, coached by head coach Brittany Forer and assistant coach Dan Holtz and Steve Todd. Starting for your Wolverines tonight, number 14, Sarah Holtz, a sophomore. Number 22, a sophomore guard, McKaylee Edwards. A senior guard, number 24, Katrina Todd. Number 34, a sophomore center, Addison Getch. And a guard, a sophomore, number 44, Maddie Thomas. Like I say, the Wolverines come in 0-2, dropping games to Trinity and Ridgeview. But it looks promising. Sophomore guard, Maddie Thomas, averaging 16 points a game on the year. And sophomore guard Sarah Holtz averaging 12 points a game on the year. So we should have an interesting boy-girl matchup tonight. The first boy-girl doubleheader of the year due to COVID. We've had more than one game, but more than one night, but either the boys or the girls have been put on hold because of the COVID reasons. We're going to step aside for 2 minutes, and we'll come back for the start of the matchup. You're listening to River Valley Wolverine basketball on Fuller Digital Solutions.
Golf course situated
coached by Derek Varner, assisted by Tyler Weber and Jim DeMars. And now for your River Valley Wolverines. Number 14, Sarah Holtz. Number 22, McKaylee Edwards. Number 24, Katrina Todd. Number 34, Addison Getch. And number 44, Maddie Thomas. Wolverines are coached by Brittany Ford, assisted by Dan Holtz and Steve Todd.
The root of most humans is a desire to make a difference, and at the end of
Welcome back to Wolverine basketball here on Fuller Digital Solutions. We're in Correctionville tonight. Non-conference matchup between the visiting Storm Lake St. Mary's Panthers and your hometown River Valley Wolverines. Just about to get started in the girls' game here. We have a boy-girl doubleheader tonight. Like I said earlier, the first boy-girl doubleheader of the year for River Valley. On the floor for River Valley, 14, Sarah Holes, number 22, McKaylee Edwards, 24, Katrina Todd, 34, Addison Getch, and 44, Maddie Thomas. Jumping in the circle tonight, number 43, Sydney Hurd for the Panthers, and number 24, Katrina Todd for the Wolverines. Tip goes to the Panthers. Missed shot by number 31, Emily Noteware, rebounded by the Wolverines. Stolen away. Panthers with it. Number 5, Danica Demers. She drives the middle of the lane, step back, inside pass to Hurd. Layups off the mark, rebound by Maddie Thomas. Holtz brings it down. Set up the offense over to Thomas. Top of the key to Todd. Knocked away by the Panthers. It's going to stay Wolverine basketball. Holtz with it. In the lane to Getch. She turns around. 10-footer off the mark. Defensive rebound, Danica Demers. Into Hurd. Double team. She passes back out to Emily Noteware. Drives the lane and up. She's going to be fouled. Oh, jump ball. Jump ball to the Wolverines. Wolverines inbounds it. Holtz brings it down. Panthers in a, looks like a man-to-man defense. McKaylee Edward, right baseline. Top of the key to Holtz. Fakes a three-pointer, drives the lane. Blocked by Sydney Hurd. Demers with it, sets up the offense. Demers drives right baseline. Pass out to Ellie Bacon, off the mark on the three-point shot. Offensive rebound, Emily Noteware. Demers with it. She's got her eye on Hurd to the inside. Inside pass. Bucket for Sydney Hurd. 2-0, 6 minutes left first quarter. Holtz brings it down for the Wolverines. Over to Thomas. Top of the key, back to Holtz. She thought about a three. Nikili Edwards over to Thomas. Drives the middle of the lane. Pass back out. Shot. Off the mark. Defensive rebound, Sydney Hurd. Demers with it. Drives the middle of the lane. Gets it stripped away by 24 Katrina Todd, controlled by Maddie Thomas. Thomas passes it over to Getch in the corner. Knocked out of bounds by Demers. I think we're staying Wolverine basketball. 5:28 left first quarter. 2-0 St. Mary's. Wolverines ball under their own basket. Into Holtz. She dribbles the top of the key. Over to Edwards. Has to save it back in to Getch. Thomas fakes a three. Long shot by Katrina Todd. Misses everything. Defensive rebound. Demers with it. She'll bring it down and set up her offense. Guarded by Maddie Thomas. She drives the middle of the lane. Off the mark on that. Offensive rebound. Sydney Hurd puts it back up. Misses the shot. But we're going to have a foul, I believe, on Madison. I think on Addison Getch. 2-4. The foul is going to be on Katrina Todd, her first of the night. Sydney Hurd will go to the line for 2 shots. First one's in. 50% free throw shooter on the year. Sophomore averaging 10.8 and 10.5 rebounds per game. Second free throw is up off the front of the rim. Fight for the rebound. He's calling it off, about out of bounds on the Wolverine Panthers. The Wolverines, we're going to stay for Panther basketball. 3-0 Panthers. 4:58 left first quarter. Inbounds, shot, free throw line, off the mark, front of the rim. Defensive rebound, Maddie Thomas. Looks to get the ball to Holtz over the timeline. Holtz drives the middle of the lane, gets the ball knocked away. Stolen away by Carly Mills. Demers with it, brings it down, going to set up the offense. Demers drives the middle of the lane. She's tripped. She hit hard. We're going to have an off defensive foul on Danica DeWitt. Danica Demers is down. I'm going to send the teams to their benches. We're going to step away for 30 seconds and we'll be right back. Fuller Digital Solution, production of River Valley Wolverine basketball.
Quimby Golf Course, situated next to the picturesque Little Sioux River. This 73-acre course includes a practice putting green, clubhouse, cart storage, and 9 enjoyable yet forgiving holes. And right now, you plus one can enjoy all that all day, any weekday for only $30. Or buy yourself for just $20. This special good September 7th until the season ends. Swing on over for this great deal at the Quimby Golf Course.
Welcome back to Correctionville, folks. River Valley Wolverine basketball against your visiting St. Mary's Panthers. Took a little time out there. Number 5 for the visiting St. Mary's Panthers, Danica Demers, hit the floor hard. Took a little 30-second timeout, get her collected on the sideline. Hope she's okay. Ellie Richardson in for the Panthers. Panthers with it. Noteweir, top of the key. Over to Richardson. They're looking inside to Hurd. Not there. Long three-point shot off the mark by Ellie Bacon. The offensive rebound. Noteweir drives the lane and gets fouled. Foul on Katrina Todd for the Wolverines. Her second. Going to be 2 shots. Emily Noteweir going to the line. She's a 40% free throw shooter on the year. She'll go to the line for 2. First one's up and in. St. Mary's as a team is shooting 52% from the line. Substitution, McKaylee Edwards back in the game for the Wolverines. Second free throw for Noteweir. Off the mark. Offensive rebound, Carly Mills. Back out to Noteweir. Into Hurd. Back out to Richardson. Noteweir top of the key. She thinks three-pointer. Over to Bacon. Noteweir long three-point shot. Misses. Sarah Holtz with the rebound. Long outlet pass. Stolen away by the Panthers. We're going to have a jump ball, I believe. Panther basketball. Checking back in, Danica Demers. Carly Mills will take a break. 3:55 left, 4-0 Panthers. Danica Demers sets up her offense. She's going to drive the lane, kicks back out to Noteweir. Long three-pointer, nothing but net. 7-0 Panthers, 3:42 left. Holtz brings it down for the Wolverines. Dribbles right baseline. Step back, two-point shot, misses the mark. Ellie Richardson, defensive rebound. Danica Demers with it, long full-court pass to Noteweir, and it's off her hands, out of bounds. Wolverine basketball. Panthers are in a man-to-man defense. Demers following Maddie Thomas. Sarah Holtz with the ball, being guarded by Noteweir. Maddie Thomas with it, drives right baseline, step back, shot, has it blocked out of bounds by Danica Demers. That's one of those calls where half the gym is clapping and half the gym wanted a foul. Wolverine basketball under their own basket. Holtz passes it in to Thomas, and it's taken right away from her, and Demers drives the length of the floor, left-handed layup off the mark. Offensive rebound, Sydney Hurd, and she passes back out. Wolverines come up with it. Maddie Thomas up to Holtz. Holtz with it, left baseline. Going to dribble top of the key, set up her play, left to Maddie Thomas. She drives the lane, loses control of the ball. And I think we're going to have a defensive foul. Defensive foul on Danica Demers. Wolverine basketball underneath their own basketball. 2:37 left, 7-0 Panthers. Wolverines inbounds. Taken away by Noteweir. Up to Demers, and then knocked away by Maddie Thomas. We're staying Panther basketball. .231 left, 7-0. 2:31 left, first quarter. Panthers inbounds. Danica Demers, top of the key. Sydney Hurd sets a screen. Back into Hurd, almost a little give and go. Off the mark, offensive rebound, gets her own rebound, kicks out to Noteweir, drives the lane, little floater in the lane by Noteweir, and it's in. That's 6 points. 9-0 Panthers, 6 for Noteweir. 2:12 left, first quarter. Holtz brings it down for the Wolverines. Holtz sets up her offense. Right side, Maddie Thomas being guarded closely by Demers. Addison Getch, long three-point shot. In and out, defensive rebound, Demers. Minute 47 left, first quarter, 9-0 Storm Lake St. Mary's. Inside to Hurd, Sydney Hurd running layup and good. That's 5 for sophomore Sydney Hurd, averaging almost 11 on the year. 11-0 Panthers, 1:34 left, first quarter. Wolverines with it. Danica DeWitt drives the lane, passes it back out. Stolen by Danica Demers and saved from going out of bounds. Noteweir. Carly Mills off the mark. Offensive rebound by Demers. And we're going to have a foul. Foul on White. Danica DeWitt for the Wolverines. That's 2. Danica Demers going to the line for 2 shots. She's a 56% free throw shooter on the year. Lefty puts it up. First one's in. Carly Mills back in the game for the Panthers. Danica Demers, her second free throw. Off the front of the rim. Offensive rebound, Sydney Hurd. Back to Demers, and she puts in the layup. Offensive rebound, Sydney Hurd. Passes back out. Danica Demers running layup. Thought maybe they'd call a charge on that one. Defense, they hit the ground hard, but they didn't. So we got 14-0 St. Mary's Panthers. We're going to stay here during this timeout. Wolverines not on the board yet. The Panthers playing a really hardy man-to-man or girl-to-girl defense. I think they're keying on that, on your Wolverine scorers. Maddie Thomas, they're concentrating on those girls. We were here last week, and Thomas scored 21 of the 25 points, and maybe St. Mary's watched that and said, we're not, if they're going to beat us, somebody else is going to do it. A few more people in the stands tonight. The governor changed her proclamation the other day, and you can have a few more people per athlete come to the games. Sounded like it was whoever lives in the household of the athlete can have tickets to the game, so it's a little bit more basketball-like in the gym with a few more people here. Minute 10 left, first quarter, 14-0 St. Mary's. Wolverine basketball. Maddie Thomas will inbounds to Holtz. Holtz being guarded by Noteware. Holtz with it, top of the key. Over to McKaylee Edwards. Maddie Thomas, right side, Addison Getch, right baseline. Into Thomas, rolling layup, and she puts it in for the first points of the night. 14-2, 45 seconds left, first quarter. Demers sets up her offense. Double screen at the top. Little pick and roll by Hurd, and Demers just throws it over the top of her and throws it right out of bounds. 35 seconds left, 14-2 Panthers. Wolverines, Holtz with it. Right side to Getch. Looks for Holtz cutting the lane, but it's not there. Back to McKaylee Edwards, top of the key. She's trapped. She gets it over to Maddie Thomas. She drives the lane. Jump stop out to Addison Getch. 12 seconds left. Getch takes one dribble, picks it up. Has it stolen away by Sydney Hurd, and they call a jump ball, a really quick whistle. And it's Wolverine on the jump ball, so it's River Valley ball underneath their own basket. 5.6 seconds left, first quarter. Sarah Holtz will inbounds. McKaylee Edwards, top right side. Tied up by Danica Demers. Ties her up for a jump ball. Top of the key. It's going to be Panther basketball. 2.3 seconds left, first quarter. 14-3 St. Mary's. Passes it in to Danica Demers. She doesn't realize the time and throws it up at nothing. End of the first quarter, 14-2 in favor of St. Mary's. We're going to step away for 1 minute. We'll be back. This is Fuller Digital Solutions, River Valley Basketball.
Here are just a few features from Lawton Motor Company, like this 2015 Dodge Journey, under 10,000 miles and priced under $15,000. Get a steal of a deal on this end of the season 2016 Shasta Oasis camper with 2 slide outs. And last but not least, this very sporty 2017 Kia Sportage.
Wake up when you want. Participate in daily activities at your discretion. Eat meals on your time, which includes an all-day breakfast menu. All with the comfort of knowing there are trained professional staff available at any time for the little extra caring things that may require a helping hand. Holstein Senior Living, offering assisted and independent living options with.
Welcome back to River Valley Basketball on Fuller Digital Solutions. Started the second quarter here in Correctionville, 14-2 in favor of the St. Mary's Panthers. Wolverines got the ball, second quarter. Sarah Holtz with it, across the timeline, top of the key. Man-to-man defense by the Panthers. Right side, McKaylee Edwards. She picks up her dribble. Over to Holtz, right baseline. She's looking inside. Addison Getch. It's knocked away by Noteware for the Panthers, and she drives the length of the floor. Goes up for the layup, and she's fouled by Maddie Thomas. She thought she had the block, but the ref said, nope, you got her with the hip. First foul on Thomas. Note Weir going to the line for a free throw. Note Weir, 6 points on the night. First one's back of the rim and off. Second shot by Note Weir, and it's good. Number 24, Katrina Todd, checking back in for the Wolverines. She comes back in with 2 fouls. And also Emma Trapp, junior, number 20, Emma Trapp, seeing her first action of the night. Wolverines with it. Sarah Holtz, sophomore, sets up her offense, top of the key. She looks left to Maddie Thomas. Thomas drives. She has it stolen away by Note Weir. But we're going to have a foul called on Danica Demers on a hold, defensive. Wolverine basketball underneath their own basket. 7:31 left, second quarter, 15-2 St. Mary's. Wolverines with it, top of the key. Emma Trapp, right baseline, long three-point shot by Holtz, off the mark. Offensive rebound at Maddie Thomas, and it's missed. Defensive rebound to the Panthers. Danica Demers running with it. Top of the key, Note Weir. She fakes on a three-pointer and drives the lane. We're going to have a defensive foul on Addison Getch, her first of the night. Note Weir's going to go to the line for 2 more free throws. It's her third time to the line tonight. 40% shooter on the year. First one's off the back of the rim, no good. Ellie Richardson checking back in for the Panthers. Ellie Bacon will take a seat. Second one up by Note Weir, off the front of the rim, rolls around and out. Defensive rebound, Katrina Todd. Maddie Thomas brings it down. Looked at a 3, off to Sarah Holtz. Katrina Todd. Emma Trapp with it. She took an extra step. We're going to go back Panther basketball. Panthers with it. Note Weir will pass it in. Demers will bring it down and set up her offense. Inside pass to Sydney Hurd, but she mishandles it, throws it into Richardson. Demers with it. They're looking inside to Hurd. There it is. Nice little pass by Demers. Layup by Sydney Hurd. 7 on the night for Hurd. 17-2 Panthers. 6:34 left, second quarter. Holtz with it for the Wolverines. Being guarded closely by Note Weir. Knocked away. Stole by Sydney Hurd. Gives it to Demers. Hurd is just that big presence inside. Whether she's going to score or rebound, she's going to get her hands in the air to block or get the steals. They try to pass it into Hurd, and she mishandles it. Stolen away by Holtz. She's going to dribble the length of the floor, left baseline, and we're going to have an offensive foul called. White 24, Katrina Todd. That's her third. She's going to take a seat. Panthers with it. 5:55 left, second quarter, 17-2. Danica Demers sets up her offense. She drives right baseline. Top of the key to Note Weir. Over to Bacon. Demers, long three-point shot straight away, off the mark. Sydney Hurd, offensive rebound, but she turned to throw it back out to Demers and went right through her hands, out of bounds. In for the Wolverines, number 40, Teresa Todd. Wolverines with it, right baseline, Addison Getch. Tries an inside pass. Tries an inside bounce pass. Sydney Hurd kicked the ball, so it's going to stay Wolverine ball. Wolverine ball. Emma Trapp will inbounds it for the Wolverines. Tries an inside pass. Stolen away. Demers full length. Left-handed layup and count it. 19-2 Panthers. 5:05 left, second quarter. McKaylee Edwards with it. Over to Emma Trapp. Trapp's going to double dribble, and it's going to be Panthers basketball. Back in for the Wolverines, number 14, Sarah Holtz, and number 12, Danica DeWitt. .25, Carly Mills back in for the Panthers. Demers brings it down for the Panthers. Looking inside to Hurd. She mishandles it. Out of bounds, going Wolverine way. They're looking really hard to get it into Hurd, but why wouldn't you when she stands, looks like to me, probably 6'2", 6'3". Holtz with it, being guarded closely by Carly Mills. Holtz long three-point shot in the corner. Nothing. So out of bounds off Maddie Thomas. It's going to go Panthers ball. Thomas hit the deck pretty hard underneath the basket that time, helped up by Panther players. Back she runs down and going to play some defense. Demers brings it across the timeline. Dribbles left, takes it in, left-handed floating layup, and it's good. 7 on the night for Danica Demers. 21-2 Panthers. 4:17 left, second quarter. 30-second timeout by the Wolverines. Will stay here. 21-2 Panthers. Only basket for the Wolverines is Maddie Thomas. Panthers got scores with 7, 7, and 7. Evenly scored. 3 girls sharing the love. And I'm looking down the roster, and I don't see a senior on the St. Mary's Panthers team. So they're going to be a team to reckon with. And for the Wolverines, I only see 3 seniors on the roster and 4 seniors, and only 2 of them are playing. So lots of underclassmen on the floor tonight. 4:15 left, second quarter, 21-2 Panthers. Holtz brings it down for the Wolverines. Passes it off to Danica DeWitt. She drives the middle of the lane, throws up a shot right in front of the free throw line. Defensive rebound by Noteware. Demers brings it down. She's your play caller. She backs up. She sets it up. This is what we're going to do. Over to Noteware to the left. Ellie Bacon, three-pointer, top of the key. Nothing. Off, hits nothing. Inside. Danica Demers with the offensive rebound. Passes it in to Sydney Hurd and gets the bucket. 23-2, 3:36 left. Holtz misplays it. Stolen by Bacon. Comes down. Demers sets up. Thinks three-pointer. Passes it off. Bacon, long three-point shot. Misses. We're going to have an offensive foul on Carly Mills coming over the back on the rebound. I believe it was Maddie Thomas for the Wolverines. Had the position. In for the Wolverines, number 42, Teddy Burning. Wolverines with it. McKaylee Edwards trapped in the corner. Scuffle on the floor for the ball. She gets it back. Top of the key, Maddie Thomas. Set shot, three-pointer. Back of the board, nothing. Danica Demers with the defensive rebound. Drives the length of the floor. Shoots, layup, misses. Fight for the rebound. Going to be foul on number 44, White. That's Maddie Thomas, her second of the night. And we're in the bonus, so Danica Demers will go to the line for 1-and-1. First one's good. 8 points on the night for Demers. Ellie Richardson in for the Panthers. Demers with her second shot, dribbles twice, spins the ball, left-handed shot. Front of the rim, back of the rim, and good. 25-2 Panthers, 2:52 left, second quarter. McKaylee Edwards brings it down. Right baseline, guarded by Carly Mills. Now she's trapped in the corner. Carly Mills reaches in and gets a jump ball call. It's going Panthers basketball. St. Mary's the other way. 2:42 left, second quarter. Wolverines just can't get anything going on offense. It's a really good man-to-man defense the Panthers are playing. Panthers with it, nowhere charges, kicks back out. Deemers top of the lane, she drives left-hand side, skips around, misses the layup. Defensive rebound, Teddy Burning. Here come the Wolverines, Maddie Thomas with it. She drives the lane, free throw line, misses, front of the rim. Defensive rebound, Ellie Richardson. 2:05 left, first quarter. Deemers with it, left side. Inside to Sydney Hurd. Little baby sky hook off the mark. She gets her own rebound, puts it back up and in. Ref calls time. Maddie Thomas tie her shoe. Number 40, Teresa Todd in for the Wolverines. Going to give Maddie Thomas a break. So we got Teresa Todd, McKaylee Edwards, Addison Getch, Teddy Burning, and number 12, Danica DeWitt in for the Wolverines. DeWitt with it, right baseline. She dribbles. She's trapped in the corner. Passes it back out. Top of the key, Teddy Burning. Off. I think we're out of bounds. Wolverines, they mishandled the ball. Danica DeWitt dove for it, hit the deck to try to save it, and didn't get it. Back in the game for the Panthers, Ellie Bacon. Sydney Hurd takes her first rest of the night. 1:27 left, first half. 27-2 St. Mary's. Danica Deemers brings it down. Nowhere, long three-point shot and puts it in. Her second three of the night. 30-2, minute 14 left, second quarter. Wolverines bring it down. McKaylee Edwards sets up the offense, being guarded by Deemers. Really tight man-to-man defense. Deemers knocks it away. Players diving all over the place. Emily Nowhere dives for it, and it's out of bounds off her. It's going to be Wolverine basketball underneath their own basket. 57 seconds left, first half. 30-2 Panthers. Wolverine basketball. Danica DeWitt inbounding it. Inside, bounce pass right under the basket to Addison Getz. She misplays it. Teddy Burning with the shot. It's off the mark. Defensive rebound, Carly Mills, excuse me. Deemers with it, top of the key. Left side, long three-point shot, nowhere. Off the mark. Deemers had the position on the offensive rebound, and she just misplayed it, and it went right out of bounds in front of her. 39 seconds left. McKaylee Edwards brings it down for the Wolverines. Left side, Teddy Burning drives in, looks inside, Addison Getz, but it's not there. McKaylee Edwards with it, pulls it back out. Free throw line, looks inside, gets it stolen away, Carly Mills. Danica Deemers with it, nowhere. Little hook shot across the lane, misses. Offensive rebound, back to Deemers, off the backboard. Nowhere, gets it, offensive rebound and puts it in for two off the backboard. 5 seconds left, 32-2. McKaylee Edwards crosses the timeline, doesn't see the clock, and the halftime buzzer. Halftime score here in Correctionville, St. Mary's Panthers 32, Wolverines 2. We're going to step aside for 1 minute, and we'll come back and recap the first half.
FNB
West Iowa. For more than 30 years, EverTech employees and their families live in the communities we serve. We're your neighbors and friends, and EverTech has been there when others haven't, and we continue to invest, build, and upgrade our network. We understand that rural Iowans deserve great internet too. It's who we are. EverTech is internet made easy. No contracts, no hidden fees, and best of all, no limits. EverTech.
Welcome back to Correctionville, folks. River Valley Wolverine basketball here on Fuller Digital Solutions. I'm Neil Cruz here with Karsten, my cameraman. Halftime of the girls' game, 32-2 in favor of the St. Mary's Panthers. Tough first half for the Wolverines. Maddie Thomas with their only basket. Katrina Todd in foul trouble with 3. For the Storm Lake St. Mary's Panthers, pretty even scoring. They've had 3 girls score. Emily Noteware has 12. Sydney Hurd, the tall sophomore, 6'2 sophomore, has 11 points. And the point guard junior, number 5, Danica Deemers, has 9. Deemers is one of those players that she's just kind of the floor general. She's going to bring it down, set up her offense. They look inside to Sydney Hurd, and they kind of go from there. 32-2 here, halftime, girls game in River Valley. We're going to step aside for a couple minutes, and we'll be back. River Valley basketball on Fuller Digital Solutions.
Root of most
Live life to the fullest. Wake up when you want. Participate in daily activities at your discretion. Eat meals on your time, which includes an all-day breakfast menu. All with the comfort of knowing there are trained professional staff available at any time for the little extra caring things that may require a helping hand. Holstein
Welcome back to Correctionville, folks. River Valley basketball on Fuller Digital Solutions. Halftime of the girls' game tonight, 32-2 in favor of the St. Mary's Panthers. What we're going to do now is let's preview this boys' game tonight that's after this. St. Mary's Panthers come in tonight 0-4. They are led in scoring by junior Mason Laban, averaging 13 points a game, and sophomore Bennett Smith, averaging 10.8 points a game. 0-4. Like I say, they lost some games to Alta Aurelia, Gretinger, Terrell, Roof and Ayrshire. They lost to West Bend and Sioux Central. Your River Valley boys come into tonight 0-1, only played one game. They've had a couple postponed or canceled due to COVID, so they're still they're trying to get into the swing of things. They lost a tough fought game the other night to OABCIG, to a really tough OABCIG team. They lost 62-48. I believe, if I remember right, that was the lowest score that OABCIG has put up this year. They were led in scoring the other night by Tyler Town and Garrett Trapp. Each had 15, the pair of seniors. And Trevor Town off the bench, the junior, came in and scored 9 points in the second half for a nice contribution to the night. It should be a pretty evenly matched boys game. Like I say, the River Valley boys are just getting started this year. I talked to Coach Trapp before the last game and that first game, and he said it's just going to be OABCIG was a tough team to open against. Your first game out, you've been itching to play. You're sitting because of COVID. You're really getting out there wanting to play, and your first game out's got to be against those guys. And then you watch Cooper DeJean go off for 27 and just kind of leave you in the dust. So it'll be an interesting evening for that boys game second. The girls are hitting the floor, starting to warm up, about 3 minutes to go time. So we'll step aside for 2 minutes, and we'll come back for the second half here in River Valley. Fuller Digital Solutions, a production of River Valley Wolverine basketball.
B Golf Course.
Helping you get what you need for your next building project. Visit them in Correctionville today or call 372-4640. Correctionville Building Center.
Welcome back to Correctionville, folks. River Valley Wolverine basketball here on Fuller Digital Solutions. 1 minute till the start of the second half. Both teams are warming up 32-2. Let's step aside for 30 seconds and we'll come back for the second half.
Of most humans is a desire to make a difference, and at the end of the day know that it was a meaningful one. Welcome to that opportunity at Correctionville Specialty Care, where caring for people is their core. You'll love the experienced staff and family feel, plus the opportunity to advance with tuition assistance and reimbursement. And because they are a family, they understand family needs and are very flexible with schedules. Please consider joining the Correctionville Specialty Care team today.
Welcome back to Fuller Digital Solutions, production of Wolverine basketball here in Correctionville. Visiting St. Mary's Panthers 32, River Valley Wolverines 2 in the first half. Lone bucket by Maddie Thomas, the sophomore. Start of the second half here. In for the Wolverines, we're going to have, looks like the starting five: Sarah Holtz, McKaylee Edwards, Katrina Todd, Addison Getch, and Maddie Thomas. And looks like the starting 5 on the floor for the Panthers also Danica Demers, Ellie Bacon, Carly Mills, Emily Noteware, and Sydney Hurd. Wolverine basketball. Holtz brings it across the timeline, sets up, left side, Maddie Thomas. Stolen away by Danica Demers. She drives the middle of the lane, tries to pass off a Wolverine player. It's going to stay Panther basketball. Panthers led in scoring in the first half by Emily Noteware with 12, Sydney Hurd 11, and Danica Demers 9. Sydney Hurd drives the lane. Refs are conferring. And we're going to have a foul called on 44, Maddie Thomas, her third. I think there were 3 refs. One was going to call a foul, one was going to call travel, and one was going to call jump ball. And they all conferred, and it came out with a foul. Sydney Hurd goes to the line for 2 free throws. First one's up, back of the rim and off. She is a 50% free throw shooter on the season for the 6'2 sophomore. 11 points in the first half, averages 10.5 points, 11 rebounds. Second one's up, off the front of the rim, defensive rebound, Katrina Todd. And here come the Wolverines. McKaylee Edwards gives it back to Holt. She's going to set up the offense. Over right side, Maddie Thomas, and just threw it out of bounds right off Thomas's hands. Panther basketball. Noteware's going to inbounds it to Danica Demers. Demers with it. Bounce pass into Sydney Hurd. One step and a layup. 13 for Hurd on the night. 34-2. 7:13 left first half. Wolverines with it. McKaylee Edwards. Over to Holtz. Stolen away by Noteware. Over to Demers. Up to Ellie Bacon. One dribble, left-handed layup. In. Ellie Bacon's first basket of the night. Wolverines down. Holtz with it. Being guarded closely by Ellie Bacon. McKaylee Edwards. Guarded by Noteware. Tough defense by the Panthers. Throws it inside. Stolen away by Sydney Hurd. Danica Demers with it, brings it down. Right side dribble, one bounce pass in, Noteware. Out, Carly Mills off the shot. Maddie Thomas, defensive rebound. Guarded by Demers. And she dribbles the ball out of bounds, and it's going to go back to the Panthers. Thomas threw her hands up like that should have been a foul called, but into the game, Danica DeWitt's going to give Maddie Thomas a break. Panthers with it. Danica Demers brings it down. She looked inside to Hurd. It wasn't there. Over to Noteware. Hurd. Top of the key. Back to Bacon. You can tell they want to feed Hurd. Ellie Bacon, long three-point off. Sydney Hurd, offensive rebound. Left side, puts it back up for 2. 15 on the night for Hurd. 38-2. 5:49 left third quarter. Holtz with it, brings it down for the Wolverines. Looks like the Panthers have switched in. Looks like a 2-3 zone. Let's see what this zone defense does compared to the man-to-man. Bounce pass inside. McKaylee Edwards off the mark. Katrina Todd with the shot, sorry. Defensive rebound, Carly Mills. Into Hurd, under and into the basket. Right-hand layup and count it. That's her third bucket in a row. 17 for Hurd on the night. Holtz, top of the key. Over McKaylee Edwards. Long three-pointer. Misses. Offensive rebound, Getch, and she puts it back up. Doesn't. Going to be a defensive rebound foul here. Foul on 3-1, Emily Noteware. Her first foul. Addison Getch will go to the line for 2 free throws. 43% free throw shooter. First one's nothing but net. Her first points of the night. Ellie Richardson into the game for the Panthers. Carly Mills will take a break. Getch, second free throw. Up. Rolls around the rim about 3 times and in. 40-4, 5 minutes left, third quarter. Panthers with it. Demers drives the lane, left-hand layup, off the mark. We're going to have an offensive foul. Yep. Offensive foul on Sydney Hurd, her first. Wolverines bring it down. Wolverines with it. Knocked out of bounds. Demers with it. Full court. Over to Bacon. And up for the basket. Nice transition basketball by the Panthers. Ref stopped the action. Have a correction on the number of the last foul called. I believe when they called the foul on Sydney Hurd, he called it on 45. And they're number 43, so they're just making sure everything's correct in the book. Wolverine basketball, 4:10 left, third quarter. Sarah Holtz with it, top of the key, inside to Katrina Todd. Tries to look down to Addison Getch, and it's not there. Over to Danica DeWitt. Back into Todd. They find Getch with it. Turn around. Back out to Holtz, top of the key, three-pointer. Good! Three-pointer, Sarah Holtz. 42-7, 3:48 left, third quarter. Demers with it. Over to Bacon. Nowhere. Richardson. Into Hurd. Double step right side. Misses a layup. Offensive rebound. Demers almost had it, and it just slipped out of her fingers, out of bounds. Wolverine basketball. McKaylee Edwards in the corner to Sarah Holtz. Long three-pointer and air ball. Offensive rebound, Addison Getch. Throws it back top of the key to McKaylee Edwards. She drives the lane, throws it up, nothing. Gets her own offensive rebound. Gets tied up by Ellie Bacon. Call a jump ball, and it's going Panthers. Carly Mills checks back into the game for Ellie Bacon. Panthers with it, 2:44 left, third quarter. Danica Demers sets up her offense over to Richardson, right side. Mills with it. Demers, long three-point shot, off the mark. Fights for her own offensive rebound and doesn't quite get it. Wolverine ball. Holtz with it, free throw line, inside, jump shot, miss. Defensive rebound, Sydney Hurd. Coach calls out the play for the St. Mary's Panthers. Demers sets it up. Into Hurd, one step, dribble, knocked away by Addison Getch. And they're going to call a foul on Sydney Hurd for the reach-in after Getch knocked it away. Wolverine basketball, 1:51 left, third quarter. 42-7. We have a 35-point deficit, so it is a continuous clock right now. Knocked away by Demers. Out of bounds. She hustles for it, but doesn't quite get there. Tight defense tonight by the Panthers. Wolverines with it. Sarah Holtz. 1:31 left, third quarter. Crosses over half court. Drives right side. She dribbles in. She's tripped. I think they're going to get the foul. They're going to get the foul on Emily Noteware for the trip. Wolverine basketball underneath their own basket. 1:10 left, third quarter. Inside, Danica DeWitt with it. Holtz in the corner, long three-pointer, good. Second of the night for Sarah Holtz, 6 points. 42-10, Panthers. Demers with it, crosses the timeline. Panthers set up the offense. Look inside to Sydney Hurd, off the backboard, good. She could be fun to watch for the next 3 years. That's 19 on the night for Hurd. They've really just went to feeding her in the second half. Out of bounds on the Wolverines. Holtz tried the inside pass to McKaylee Edwards, and it was just too much. Panther basketball, 25 seconds left. Third quarter, Demers brings it down. Sets up just over the timeline. Left to Bacon. Nowhere, inside to Hurd, one dribble, turn around, misses. Carly Mills there by herself, offensive rebound, and gets her first basket of the night. Nobody guarding her. She stepped right in for the offensive rebound. Holtz with the three-point shot at the buzzer, and it's blocked by Emily Noteweir. End of the third quarter here in Correctionville, 46-10 in favor of the St. Mary's Panthers. We'll step aside for 1 minute. This is River Valley Basketball on Fuller Digital Solutions.
FNB Bank, Correctionville, serving the area for over 100 years. FNB Bank is an active participant in agricultural lending. We also offer consumer and mortgage lending products. Home to FNB Insurance Agency, a full-service agency offering auto, home,
you want. Participate in daily activities at your discretion. Eat meals on your time, which includes an all-day breakfast menu. All with the comfort of knowing there are trained professional staff available at any time for the little extra caring things that may require a helping hand. Holstein Senior Living, offering assisted and independent living options with
Start of the third quarter here in Correctionville. Wolverine basketball. You're watching Wolverine basketball on Fuller Digital Solutions. Start of the third quarter here. Wolverine ball. Down 46-10. Stolen away by Sydney Hurd. Panthers get it. Demers crosses over. Guarded by Maddie Thomas. Just looking at this Panther, there's no seniors on their team, so they could be a fun team to watch the next couple years. Demers with it over to Bacon. Top of the key, Ellie Richardson. Over to Carly Mills. They're trying to feed Sydney Hurd, but Wolverines might have changed something up on defense, and they got a couple girls down there. Carly Mills with the three-pointer. It's off the mark. Offensive rebound, Sydney Hurd back to Demers with a three-pointer of her own. Another offensive rebound. Ellie Richardson puts it back up, misses. Had an offensive rebound, another one by Carly Mills. And we're going to have a foul called on White 34. That's Addison Getch, her second. Panthers ball underneath their own basket. Demers will inbounds it. Into Hurd, top of the key to Bacon. Demers with the long three-pointer left-hand side. Side of the rim. Fight for the rebound. Two girls on the floor, and it's out of bounds off the Panthers. It's going Wolverine basketball. Carly Mills and Maddie Thomas both hit the deck going for it. Hard-fought game tonight. That Panther defense is just a lot tonight. That man-to-man defense is really tough. Wolverines with it. Stolen away by Carly Mills. She's going to drive the length of the floor. Layup right-hand side. Count it. Her second basket of the second half. 4 points for the junior tonight. Carly Mills guarding Maddie Thomas with the ball. And they're going to get Carly Mills for a reach-in on Maddie Thomas, her second of the night. Number 14, Sarah Holtz, checking in for the Wolverines. Wolverine basketball underneath their own basket. 20, Emma Trappel inbounds it. Long three-point shot by Sarah Holtz in the right corner, off the mark. Offensive rebound, Katrina Todd misses. Sydney Hurd with the defensive rebound. Demers with it, left side. She stops, dribbles again, into Hurd. She's going to go to the line for two. Foul on White 14, Sarah Holtz, her first of the night. Sydney Hurd for two shots. The 6'2 sophomore with 19 on the night. First one off the back of the rim. She's averaging 10.5 and 10.8 rebounds on the game. In for the Panthers, number 33, Mina Rosas. Second one up, front of the rim and in. That's 20 on the night for Sydney Hurd. Wolverine basketball. And for the Wolverines, Katrina Todd. Teresa Todd in also. Maddie Thomas with it, right. Sarah Holtz, right. Baseline, long three-point shot. Off the mark, misses everything. Defensive rebound, Ellie Richardson. Danica Deemer's going to run with it. She pulls back. Top of the key, looks inside to Hurd. One dribble. Fights through about 4 defenders. Misses the shot. Maddie Thomas with the defensive rebound. Holtz brings it down. 4:42 left in the game. 49-10. Three-point shot by Holtz off the mark. Offensive rebound, Emma Trapp, and puts it back up and in. Trapp's first points of the night. Most of the night, the Panthers have just been dominating the boards. That was a good offensive rebound there by Trapp. Wolverine Panthers with it inside to Sydney Hurd. One step dribble and puts it in. Going to have a full timeout called by the St. Mary's Panthers. 4:11 left in the game, 51-12. We're going to step aside for 1 minute. This is River Valley Wolverine basketball on Fuller Digital Solutions.
Here are just a few. Situated next to the picturesque Little Sioux River, this 73-acre course includes a practice putting green, clubhouse, cart storage, and 9 enjoyable yet forgiving holes. And right now, you plus one can enjoy all that all day, any weekday for only $30. Or buy yourself for just $20. This special good September 7th until the season ends. Swing on over for this great deal at the Quimby Golf Course.
Welcome back to Wolverine basketball here on Fuller Digital Solutions. 4:11 left, fourth quarter. 51-12 in favor of your Storm Lake St. Mary's Panthers. Wolverine basketball. Holtz with it over to Maddie Thomas. Katrina Todd back to Thomas. Teresa Todd, top of the key. Maddie Thomas is going to drive. And they're going to call a foul on the floor on Deemers, I believe. Number 5 from St. Mary's. Her third. That is the 6th team foul on the Panthers, so the River Valley will be shooting 1-1 the rest of the way. Thomas with it, picks up her dribble. To get rid of the ball, over to 14, Sarah Holds, long three-pointer off the backboard, misses. Thomas with the offensive rebound, and Thomas puts it back in. First bucket of the second half for Thomas, 4 on the night. And in for the Panthers also, number 51, Jenna Merton. She has the ball, top of the key. And we're going to call a defensive foul on Holtz. Sarah Holtz of the Wolverine, her second on the night. A couple more in for the Panthers. Number 11, Autumn Wunschel. And 35, Erica Peterson. Panthers have kind of cleared the bench. Panther basketball in front of their own bench. On my right side. Throws it in, stolen by Maddie Thomas. Drives the length of the floor, layup, and it's good. 2:40 left, fourth quarter, 51-16. Favor of the Panthers. Panthers with it. Inside to Merton. Stolen away by Thomas again. She looks full court to Holtz and puts up the layup. Missed. Thomas with the rebound, cleans it up and puts it back in for 2. 8 on the night for Maddie Thomas, the sophomore. Averaging 16 on the season. She's halfway there. Three-pointer thrown up by Erica Peterson off the mark. Defensive rebound, Maddie Thomas clears the way out. Full court to Emma Trapp, over to Holtz, left hand, good. 51-20, 1:55 left, fourth quarter. Panthers with it. Ellie Richardson, top of the key. Air ball, misses everything, going Wolverine basketball. Minute 30 left, 51-20 in favor of the Panthers. Sarah Holt brings it down for the Wolverines. Over to Maddie Thomas. Looks inside to Katrina Todd, one bounce pass, and puts it in for Katrina Todd, her first basket of the night. It was hard for the Wolverines to do that when the Panthers have their starters in because they're so much taller. And that Panther defense tonight was just grueling man-to-man defense. Panthers with it, 59 seconds left. Ellie Richardson drives the lane, has it stolen away. Fight for it. I think they're going to call a jump ball. Panther basketball. And for Teddy Burning in for the Wolverines. Panther basketball underneath their own basket, 36 seconds left. It was a jump ball given to the Panthers, and after they passed it in, the bench blew the whistle and said it should have been white ball, but the ref says, nope, once we pass it in, it can't stop it. So Panthers with it, middle of the lane, the shot is blocked. Fight for the rebound, and we're going to have a jump ball on there. Autumn Wunschel for the Panthers fought for that offensive rebound. Wolverine basketball, 20 seconds left. Holtz brings it down. Sets up, top of the key, three-pointer, nothing but net. That's Sarah Holtz's third three-pointer of the night. Gives her 11. Panthers with it. Ellie Richardson slips and falls. Loses the ball. Wolverines get it, and that's game. After the buzzer, half-court shot goes in, but it doesn't count. We have 51-25. Storm Lake St. Mary's with the win tonight over the Wolverines. We're going to step aside for 1 minute, and we'll come back and recap the girls' game.
The root of most humans is a desire to make a difference, and at the end of the day, know that it was a meaningful one. Welcome to that opportunity at Correctionville Specialty Care, where caring for people is their core. You'll love the experienced staff and family feel, plus the opportunity to advance with tuition assistance and reimbursement. And because they are a family, they
located in beautiful Correctionville, Iowa. They have the lumber you need for building your new home, or maybe something even bigger. Correctionville Building Center prides themselves on great customer service and helping you get what you need for your next building project. Visit them at Correctionville today or call 372-4640. Correctionville Building Center.
Welcome back to Correctionville River Valley Wolverine basketball here on Fuller Digital Solutions. Girls game is over, won by Storm Lake St. Mary's by the final score of 51-25. Score at the end of the first quarter was 14-2. Score at halftime was 32-2. Score at the end of the third quarter was 46-10. And at the end of the game, in favor of Storm Lake St. Mary's, 51-25. Run down some scoring tonight for your River Valley Wolverines, led in scoring by Sarah Holtz, all in the second half. Hit 3 3-pointers, ended up with 11. Followed by Maddie Thomas, the sophomore guard, with 8. And then followed up with 3 players with each 2 points. Addison Getch with 2, Katrina Todd with 2, and Emma Trapp with 2. Down to the Storm Lake St. Mary's Panthers, led in scoring tonight by the 6'2 sophomore, Sydney Hurd, with 22. Had 11 in the first half, 11 in the second half. Followed up by Danica Demers with 9. Emily Noteware had 12. Danica Demers with 9, Emily Bacon with 4, and Carly Mills with 4. The Storm Lake St. Mary's, the man-to-man defense tonight was just grueling. They just took it to the Wolverines, and they keyed on the players they needed to, and they slowed them down. So the final score tonight in the girls' game: Storm Lake St. Mary's 51, River Valley Wolverines 25. We have about 14 minutes till the boys' game. We got the St. Mary's Panthers out here warming up. We're going to step aside for 3 minutes, and we'll come back and we'll preview the boys' game. You're watching River Valley Wolverine basketball on Fuller Digital Solutions.
The root of most humans is a desire to make a difference, and at the end of the day,
Facebook Live videos for a couple ball games. And little did we know, we'd have the 2020 pandemic and so many reasons for doing live streams on our new YouTube channel. We have 12 schools we cover: Mississippi, South Dakota, and Iowa, and we're always growing. If you're interested in working with FDS as camera operator or play-by-play for the many sports we cover, or if you would like to use our services to live stream your event, email us at fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com and subscribe to Fuller Digital Solutions on YouTube.
Welcome back to Correctionville, folks, to River Valley High School for some River Valley Wolverine basketball. The boys' side, it's the boys' turn this time, visiting St. Mary's Panthers versus your hometown River Valley Wolverines. Let's go over some lineups and some teams here. Visiting St. Mary's Panthers come in 0-4. Losses to Alta Aurelia, Brettinger, Terrell, Roof and Ayrshire. Yes, that was one school. West Bend and Sioux Central. They come in averaging 32 points a game. Go over the starters. We're going to have a junior, number 11, Mason Lavin. Their leading scorer, averaging 13. Number 13, a sophomore, John Heitman. A senior, number 23, Aaron Ramos. Number 33, a junior, Andrew Getch. And number 41, a sophomore, Bennett Smith, averaging 10.8 points a game. Like I say, the St. Mary's Panthers come in 0-4. Now for your River Valley Wolverines, 0-1 on the season, only played one game. Had 2 or 3 postponed or canceled due to COVID. Lost a hard-fought game to OABCIG the other night, 62-48. Starters for your River Valley Wolverines, a sophomore guard, number 10, Caleb Burns. Devin Todd, number 12, he's a senior. A forward senior, number 22, Tyler Town. Your leading returning scorer from last year, number 24, he's a senior guard, Mr. Garrett Trapp. And rounding out your starting lineup, a senior forward, number 34, Colton Johnson. Trapp and Town led the team in scoring, co-leaders with 15 each the other night at OABCIG. So that's your starting lineup: Caleb Burns, Devin Todd, Tyler Town, Garrett Trapp, and Colton Johnson for the Wolverines. For the Panthers, Mason Lavin, John Heitman, Aaron Ramos, Andrew Getch, and Bennett Smith. Both teams coming to the sideline ready for the starting lineups. And then to get ready, we're going to step aside for 2 minutes, and we'll be back with high school boys basketball action here on Fuller Digital Solutions.
B Golf Course, situated
fullest. Wake up when you want. Participate in daily activities at your discretion. Eat meals on your time, which includes an all-day breakfast menu. All with the comfort of knowing there are trained professional staff available at any time for the little extra caring things that may require a helping hand. Holstein Senior Living, offering assisted and independent living options with.
Welcome back to Correctionville, Fuller Digital Solutions production of River Valley basketball. Wolverines in action tonight against Storm Lake St. Mary's. The boys game just about to tip off. Starting lineups for the Wolverines: Caleb Burns, Devin Todd, Tyler Town, Garrett Trapp, Colton Johnson. For the Panthers, Mason Lavin, John Heitman, Aaron Ramos, Andrew Getch, and Bennett Smith. Jump in the circle is going to be Bennett Smith and Tyler Town. Controlled by the Panthers. A couple guys on the floor to get that opening tip for the Panthers. Going to bring it down. John Heitman, number 13, controls the ball. He's going to set his offense. The left-hand side, we go inside to Bennett Smith. Couple dribbles, and they're going to call a double dribble. Couple dribbles was right. He took one too many. Wolverine basketball. Trap with it, guarded by Aaron Ramos. Trap brings it down and came to a jump stop and got called for a travel, and as he got called, he looked back at that spot on the floor and almost like he thought it was something on the floor. He kind of slid right through it. Heitman with it for the Panthers, brings it down. Wolverines in kind of a three-quarter court 1-2-2 press. Gets it over the timeline. Panthers with it. Left-hand side, Lavin. Top of the key, long three-point shot. Bennett Smith, and he puts it in. Wolverines with it. Burns brings it down. Top of the key, Johnson. Sets up his offense. Right side, Devin Todd. Didn't play in the first game. Had an injury, a bone bruise, coach said, but he's back tonight. It's good to have that senior leadership back. Tyler Town drives to the left side, off the backboard. Too much on it, and it bounces right off. Defensive rebound, 33, Andrew Getch. Heitman with it, brings it down for the Panthers. Sets up that left side, just across half court. Goes middle, over to Getch. We're going to have a touch foul on Trapp, his first of the night. Inbounds to Lavin. Crosses half court, left-hand side. They like to set that offense up on that left side. He dribbles left, off to Heitman, top of the key. Over to Getch. Kind of dribbles middle of the lane. He kind of trips and falls out to Ramos for a three. Off the mark. We're going to have an offensive foul over the back on Bennett Smith, the sophomore. Doesn't have heights, but that kid's got to be 6'2", 6'3". Wolverine basketball, Trap with it, guarded by Ramos. Dribbles down right into the lane, little floater off the mark. Out of bounds off the Wolverines. We're going Panther way. 5:59 left, 3-0 Panthers. Wolverines are in that little like three-quarter court 1-2-2 trap press. Lavin with it. Over, knocked away by Devin Todd. Trap with it. Nice little pass to Tyler Town. Left-hand side, puts it in for two. Nice little pass by Garrett Trapp to Tyler Town for the layup. Back into the defensive mode. Panthers with it. Heitman with it, crosses over. Lavin in the left corner, long three-point shot. In and out off the backboard, but back in. Lavin with the three-pointer. Panthers 6-0. 5:21 left. Devin Todd up to Tyler Town, top of the key, sets his offense. Caleb Burns. Colton Johnson back to Tyler Town, top of the key. Burns with it. Burns, right baseline. Drives the middle of the lane. Little left, up and under, left hand, right hand. Puts it in for the right-handed layup. 6-4 Panthers, 4:44 left first quarter. Panthers get it over half court. Getch down in the corner to Bennett Smith. He drives the left baseline. Shot is blocked by Tyler Town. Takes the rebound. Colton Johnson with it. He drives the middle of the lane. Jump stop, puts it up. Layup in. We're going to have a timeout called by Storm Lake St. Mary's. Full timeout. 4:42 left first period, 6-6. We're going to step away for 30 seconds. This is Wolverine basketball on Fuller Digital Solutions.
FNB Bank, Correctionville, serving the area for over 100 years. FNB Bank is an active participant in agricultural lending. We also offer consumer and mortgage lending products. Home to FNB insurance agents.
live in the communities we serve. We're your neighbors and friends. And EverTech has been there when others haven't. And we continue to invest, build, and upgrade our network. We understand that rural Iowans deserve great internet too. It's who we are. EverTech is internet made easy. No contracts, no hidden fees, and best of all, no limits. EverTech.
You're watching Wolverine basketball on Fuller Digital Solutions. 6-6, 4:22 left first quarter. Panther basketball. Wolverines in that 1-2-2 press. Stolen at the top by Garrett Trapp. Layup, count it. 8-6 Wolverines, 4 minutes left. Trapp falls right back into that 1-2-2 trap defense. Heitman with it, throws it away to Colton Johnson. Oh, Colton Johnson looked for Garrett Trapp cutting to the basket, and he had too much on it. Sub in, Toby Jones in for the St. Mary's Panthers. And number 20 in for the Wolverines, Austin Holtz. 3:56 left first quarter, 8-6 Wolverines. Panthers with it. Lavin brings it up, left side. Over to Heitman. They get it over to Bennett Smith. Over to Lavin, left baseline. Little floater, count it. That's 5 for Lavin on the night. Ties it up, 8-8, 3:33 left. Trapp with it. Pick set by Town. Trapp around, left side. Burns hits a cutting Town. Layup, count it. Nice look by Burns. He caught Town just as he cut through the lane. Perfect pass and to a left-handed layup. Lavin with it, just about to cross half court, and he got called for a travel. He's looking around wondering who called what. Wolverine basketball. Colton Johnson passes into Garrett Trapp. Johnson had a nice game over at OABCIG. Only scored 2 points, but played some really good defense. Trapp drives the middle of the lane. Floater, count it. Second in a row by Trapp. 12-8 Wolverines, 2:50 left first quarter. Heitman with it. Over to Lavin, gets it across half court. Lavin mishandles it, grabs it back, throws it out of bounds. Going in for the Wolverines, number 50, a junior, 6'4 junior, Trevor Town, younger brother of Tyler Town, in for Colton Johnson. Trevor had a really nice game the other night at OABCIG, had 9 points, came up with 4 big baskets in the second half. Garrett Trapp with it, guarded by Aaron Ramos. Gets it across half court. Trapp over to Tyler Town. Caleb Burns. Back to Trapp, long three-point shot. In and out. Offensive rebound. Caleb Burns had it and then missed and then lost it off to the Panthers. Lavin with it, three-point shot, in and out. Tyler Town, defensive rebound. Outlet to Burns. Trapp with it. Looks inside, long two-point shot, foot on the line, misses. Tyler Town chases down the rebound. Trapp's going to drive the lane, and he's going to get fouled. I think we're going to have a foul on 13, John Heitman, his first. Yep, foul on number 13, John Heitman. Trapp will go to the line for 2 shots. Trapp makes the first one, 5 points on the night. Trapp, the 6'1 senior. Second one's up and good, 6 points on the night for Trapp. 14-8 Wolverines, 14-8 Wolverines. They get it across half court. Heitman with it, drives the lane. Kicks back out to Lavin. Bennett Smith, top of the key. Three-pointer, good. His second of the night. 14-11 Wolverines, 1:20 left first quarter. Trapp brings it down. Burns with it, top of the key. Over to Trevor Town. Trapp with it, drives the middle of the lane. Goes up, and he's going to be fouled. I think we're going to go to the line for 2. And I think we're going to have second foul on number 41, Bennett Smith, with his second. So I think Smith's going to probably take a seat here. Looks like they're getting number 35, Tanner Fiorentino, in. Trapp's first free throw up and good. Colton Johnson back in for the Wolverines, and Austin Holtz back in for the Wolverines. Second shot up, and it's good. (16-11) Wolverines, 54 seconds left first quarter. Panthers with it. Lavin. Over to Toby Jones. Over to Lavin. They get it over half court. Almost got the 10-second call. And the basket's up and good. .35 seconds left first quarter. 16-13 Wolverines. Trapp with it, top of the key. Drives the middle of the lane. Little dipsy-do, and he mishandles it. Defensive rebound down to the Panthers. Lavin with it. Crosses half court. Lavin's going to set back and set up for one shot. 12 seconds left. Heitman with it. Left-hand side, Toby Jones. Top of the key, Fiorentino. Drives the middle of the lane, throws it up, nothing. Gets his own offensive rebound, and the shot is blocked by Colton Johnson. At the end of the quarter, 16-13, River Valley over St. Mary's. End of the first quarter. We're going to step aside for 30 seconds. This is River Valley basketball on Fuller Digital Solutions.
The root of most humans is a desire to make a difference, and at the end of the day, know that it was a meaningful one. Welcome to that opportunity at Correctionville Specialty Care, where caring for people is their core. You'll love the experienced staff and family feel, plus the opportunity to advance with tuition assistance and reimbursement. And because they are a family, they understand family needs and are very flexible with schedules. Please consider joining the Correctionville Specialty Care team today.
Welcome back to Correctionville, River Valley High School. River Valley Wolverine basketball on Fuller Digital Solutions. The visiting St. Mary's Panthers and your River Valley Wolverines, 16-13 in favor of the Wolverines. Start of the second quarter. Team fouls. We got 5 called on River Valley, 4 called on the Panthers. Panthers have put sophomore big man Bennett Smith on the seat with 2 fouls. Whether he'll start the second quarter, I'm not sure. Doesn't look like it. They're going to give him a rest. On the floor for the Wolverines, you got Tyler Town, Garrett Trapp, Colton Johnson, Austin Holtz, and Devin Todd. Wolverine ball, start of the second quarter, 16-13. Trapp with it. Trapp drives left side, wide open layup. Nobody stepped over, nobody in front of him went in for the wide open layup. That's 10 on the night for Trapp to start the second quarter. Heitman with it, left side, guarded by Devin Todd. Dribbles down left side, Lavin, top of the key. Heitman, left side, drives the baseline, stopped by Colton Johnson. Heitman fell out of bounds, threw it back into Lavin to save it. Fiorentino drives the middle of the lane. Austin Holtz picks his pocket, stolen by Devin Todd. Colton Johnson with it, brings it down, top of the key. Devin Todd over to Austin Holtz, who thought about the 3, but he held back. Wide open, I think I'd have taken that. Now Trapp with it, Austin Holtz. 7 minutes left, 18-13, River Valley. Colton Johnson inside to Tyler Town, little left-hand baby hook, off the mark. Defensive rebound, Panthers. Lavin with it. Coach Eagles walk it up, so he slows it down. Lavin, the leading scorer for the Panthers, coming in, averaging about 13.5 points a game as a junior. Lavin, right-hand side, thought three-pointer. Guarded by Town. He's got those long arms in his face. Toby Jones, top of the key. Going to have an offensive foul on 45, St. Mary's, and I do not have number 45 on my roster. I have 3 different rosters, and I do not have 45 on there. Checking back in for the Panthers, number 23, Aaron Ramos. And Caleb Burns back in for the Wolverines. Ramos guards Trapp as he brings the ball down the floor. Trapp goes by him over to Colton Johnson. Back to Trapp. Burns are swinging that ball around. Trapp finds a Tyler Town with it. Thinks three-pointer, goes in. Finger roll. Counted for Tyler Town. 6 points for the big man on the night. 20-13 River Valley. 6 minutes left, second quarter. Heitman brings it down, guarded by Devin Todd. Throws it to Aaron Ramos, left side, and it goes out of bounds. Bennett Smith back in for the Panthers. We'll bring him back in with 2 fouls. Coach probably told him, now be careful, play hard, but watch the fouls. Wolverines with it. Trapp, guarded by Ramos. Colton Johnson. Trapp cuts the lane. Caleb Burns into Tyler Town. He hits the cutting Devin Todd right through the middle of the layup. Wide open layup. Misses it. Colton Johnson steals it off the defensive rebound, and he thinks, I'm going to shoot a three-pointer. And he misses. Bennett Smith grabs it. Panthers with it. Heitman. 20-13 Wolverines. 5:13 left second quarter. Heitman brings it down, crosses. Bennett Smith with it. Aaron Ramos. Heitman dribbles the lane, kicks back out to Ramos. Long three-point shot off the backboard and puts it in. I don't think he called bank, so that shouldn't count. 2016 Wolverines, 4:37 left second quarter. Trapp with it, left baseline into Colton Johnson off the backboard. Good. Nice little, almost kind of a little give and go from Johnson and Trapp there. Lavin brings it down for the Panthers, 22-16, 4:19 left second quarter. Left side, Ramos. He's looking inside to Smith, but it's not there. Caleb Burns reaches in. Burns on the floor, takes it from Ramos, but Ramos reaches back in just enough to get a jump ball call. And we're going St. Mary's Panther basketball. Right in front of us. We're sitting up right behind the scorer's bench. Cameraman Karsten on my left. Panthers with it. Heitman to Lavin. There are 2 leading scorers on the year. Lavin drives the lane, mishandles the ball, stolen by Caleb Burns. Driving the lane, over to Colton Johnson. Knocked out of bounds by Heitman. It's going to be Wolverine basketball. Toby Jones back in for the Panthers. Trapp inbounds for the Wolverines right underneath his own basket. Trevor Town right underneath the basket, misses on the layup. Colton Johnson with the offensive rebound puts it back up. His 3rd basket of the night. 6 for the senior. 24-16, 3:40 left second quarter. Into Bennett Smith. He turns around. Colton Johnson standing there, mishandles it. We're going to have a defensive foul on Johnson. No, 1-0. Said Caleb Burns got him with the arm. 2 shots for Bennett Smith. Bennett Smith is a 83% free throw shooter. First one's up and off the front of the rim. I was just about to say I don't think you'd want to send this guy to the free throw line being an 83% free throw shooter. And then I jinxed him. 3:30 left, 24-16 River Valley. Bennett Smith, his second one up. That's what he's used to doing. He puts it right in. That's 7 points on the night for Smith. Averaging 10 to, I think, about 11 points a game on the year. Colton Johnson with it. Over to Devin Todd. Colton Johnson looking inside to Town, but it's not there. Back out to Trapp. Heitman on Trapp. Trapp drives the middle of the lane, little up and under, off the backboard, misses. Heitman with the defensive rebound. And here comes Laban and the Panthers. Knocked out of bounds by Trapp. Tyler Town and Austin Holtz checking in for the Wolverines. Panther basketball. Getch is going to inbounds it. Laban with it, crosses the timeline. Panther basketball, top of the key, 2:48 left first half, 24-17 Wolverines. Heitman with it left side, being guarded closely by Austin Holtz. Swing pass over to Laban, left side, he drives baseline. We're going to have a touch foul called, it looks like, on going to call a hand check foul on 22 Tyler Town, his first of the night, third on the Wolverines. 3-point shot by Laban, in and out. It looked like it was halfway down and bounced back out, but offensive rebound, Toby Jones. Panthers control, Laban with it, top of the key. Heitman to his right, he gets the ball. Over to Getch in the corner, back to Heitman. Inside to Bennett Smith at the free throw line, one dribble. Blocked by Tyler Town. Town grabs the rebound. Colton Johnson with it, brings it down. 2 minutes left, first half, 24-17 Wolverines. Tyler Town, top of the key, back to Johnson, sets the screen. Austin Holtz, right-hand side. Posting up Colton Johnson, Colton Johnson, one move. Back out to Cindy Burns. Tyler Town, left baseline, dribbles, mishandles it, but he falls down and gets his own. But the ref said he stepped on the baseline as he came back for it, so it's Panther basketball. Panther basketball, 1:36 left, first half. 24-17 Wolverines. Heitman with it, brings it down. Being guarded closely by Austin Holtz. Laban drives the lane off to Bennett Smith. Little jump shot. Misses off the mark. Defensive rebound, Tyler Town. Over to Caleb Burns. Colton Johnson with it. Crosses the timeline. 1 minute left, first half. 24-17 Wolverines. Tyler Town thinks three. Backs up. Little 10-foot jump shot. Hits the front of the rim and rolls in. That's 8 for Town on the night. 51 seconds left. 26-17 Wolverines. Heitman brings it down for the Panthers, being guarded by Austin Holtz. Over to Laban. Laban thinks, here we go. Behind his back. Getch in the lane. He drives the lane, loses the ball. Austin Holtz grabs the steal. Brings it down, 31 seconds left. Holtz backs it out, says, let's set this up. Tyler Town, top of the key. Going to have a timeout, Wolverines. 30-second timeout, Wolverines. We're going to stay here. 26-17 Wolverines. 22.8 seconds left, first half. Wolverines will have the ball. Leading scorer on the night, Garrett Trapp with 10. Tyler Town with 8. Colton Johnson with 6. For the St. Mary's Panthers, Bennett Smith has 7. Coach Trapp has drawn up that one secret play for the Wolverines to come out. Probably going to 22 seconds left. Maybe probably hold for one shot. 26-17 River Valley. Town inbounds to Trapp. Heitman guarding Trapp. Top left side. Town comes up to set a screen. Trapp goes behind the back. Austin Holtz, top of the key. Caleb Burns, right side, 3-point shot. count it. If that's what Coach drew up. Three-quarter court shot by Laban off the mark. It hits a curtain in the middle of the gym. Halftime, 29-17 Wolverines. We'll step aside for 2 minutes and we'll come back. This is Wolverine basketball on Fuller Digital Solutions.
Here are just a few features from Lawton.
That little extra care while you live life to the fullest. Wake up when you want. Participate in daily activities at your discretion. Eat meals on your time, which includes an all-day breakfast menu. All with the comfort of knowing there are trained professional staff available at any time for the little extra caring things that may require a helping hand. Holstein Senior Living, offering assisted and independent living options with
Welcome back to River Valley Wolverine basketball on Fuller Digital Solutions. Halftime of the boys game tonight. Your hometown River Valley Wolverines leading 29-17 over the visiting St. Mary's Panthers from Storm Lake. Let's go over some scoring in the first half. The end of the first quarter score was 16-13, River Valley ahead, and halftime score 29-17. Leading scorers for the St. Mary's Panthers, sophomore Bennett Smith with 7, junior Mason Laban with 5, Aaron Ramos with 3. For your River Valley Wolverines, led by your senior Garrett Trapp with 10, Tyler Town with 8, Colton Johnson with 6, and Caleb Burns with 5. Pretty even scoring there. Burns got that three-pointer, 22 seconds left. Wolverines got the ball back in the first half, and they held for one shot, and they ran the play, and Burns got the three-pointer from the top right side. About 3 or 4 seconds left on the clock, so just as Coach drew it up. First half kind of dominated. St. Mary's just couldn't get anything to drop. Wolverines kind of ran their offense like they did the other night, and the other night they ran it against OABCIG, and that was just such a tough defense, and they just couldn't get anything to go. But tonight, that combination of the senior pair, Garrett Trapp and Tyler Town, kind of top and bottom, Trapp running the outside and Town doing the inside thing and getting that ball down low and getting the baskets working out. So halftime score here in Correctionville, 29-17 in favor of your River Valley Wolverines. We're going to step aside for 3 minutes, and we'll be back with the second half. This is River Valley basketball on Fuller Digital Solutions.
FNB
This is Wolverine basketball on Fuller Digital Solutions. Second half of the boys' games coming your way. Halftime score, Wolverines 29, St. Mary's Panthers 17. Wolverines led by scoring in the first half, but Garrett Trapp with 10, Tylertown with 8. Panthers led by Bennett Smith with 7. Second half about to get going. We're going to have Panther basketball going right to left. Wolverines had to have been pleased with the first half. They played a really good game the other night at OYBCIG, but when you run into a team like that and have scores like that, there's really nothing you can do. And they played their game, but they come out tonight and they're playing their game and they got the lead, and Coach had to have been happy with that first half. So on the floor, Wolverine basketball, I guess. Caleb Burns, Austin Holtz, Tyler Town, Garrett Trapp, and Colton Johnson. Johnson will inbounds it to Trapp. 29-17, start of the second half. Trapp brings it down. Caleb Burns in the corner. Swing it back to Burns. Thought three-pointer, but didn't. Austin Holtz with it. Hits Trapp on the cut to the lane, and it's good. Start out the second half. Nice pass. Panthers bring it down. Toby Jones starting the second half. Laven with it, left side, looking inside to Bennett Smith. Doesn't like what he sees. Back out the top to Getch. Over to Heitman. Laven turnaround jumper over the top of Town, not there. Rebound, Trapp, brings it down. Trapp left side, drives the lane. Left hand off the glass, nothing. Rebound, Laven. Right jumper from the right side, off the mark. Caleb Burns with the rebound. Austin Holtz. In the corner to Tyler Town, and he'll say, I take that three-pointer. Defensive rebound, Bennett Smith. Laven brings it down, slows things down. 6:30 left, third quarter, 31-17. Bennett Smith with it, top of the key. He hit 2 3-pointers from that same spot in the first half. Heitman over to Laven. To Getch in the corner, back to Laven. Tough man-to-man defense by the Wolverines. Almost, well, not man-to-man. Looks like they're in a 2-3 zone. Laven in the corner, three-pointer. It's good. That's 8 for the junior. 31-20, 5:55 left third quarter. Trapp brings it down, crosses half court. Caleb Burns. Town, top of the key. Over to Trapp, left-hand side, into Colton Johnson. One dribble, turns around. Off the mark on that. Laven with the defensive rebound. Brings it down for the Panthers. He drives the middle of the lane, off to Getch. And we're gonna have a foul called on Tyler Town. His second. Getch is going to go to the line for 2. But we're going to have a 30-second timeout called by the Wolverines. We'll stay here. Getch is going to go to the line for 2 free throws. And on the season, Getch is a 66% free throw shooter. It doesn't say how many he shot, but he's a 66% free throw shooter. He's a junior, averaging 4.5 points a game. Hasn't scored yet tonight, but he's going to the line for 2. Like we said in the girls' game, a few more people in the stands tonight. The governor's proclamation loosened the restrictions on the number of people that can come to the games, and now instead of 2 spectators per athlete, it's restricted to the athlete's household, so more than 2 spectators per athlete. Number 33, Getch to the line for 2 free throws. First one's up, good. Getch's first point of the night. 31-21 in favor of the Wolverines. 5:30 left, third quarter. Second free throw up and good for Getch. That's 2. 31-22. Town into Trapp. Trapp with it, being guarded by Heitman. Trapp goes left side. Off to Caleb Burns, top of the key. Austin Holtz with it. Tyler Town, three-point shot left side, good. His first three-pointer of the night, 11 points on the night for senior Tyler Town. 34-22, 5 minutes left. Panthers with it. Heitman, top of the key. Being guarded closely by Austin Holtz. Thrown over to Andrew Getch, goes right between his legs and out of bounds. Austin Holtz is playing some mean defense on Heitman there. Heitman's going to take a bench, number 45 in for the Panthers. I do not have number 45 on my roster. Like I said earlier, I got 2 different rosters, and I do not have number 45 on there. Caleb Burns with it. Dribbles back, Trapp, top of the key. Pick set by Trevor Town. Swings it over back into Trevor Town. Little right-handed baby hook. Bounced about 3 times on the rim and bounced out. Defensive rebound to the Panthers. Lavin with it, brings it down. Dribbles down right side, picks up his dribble, guarded by Tyler Town. Toby Jones with the top of the key, back to Lavin. He passes it into Bennett Smith, knocked away by the Wolverines. And out of bounds, going to stay Panther ball. Colton Johnson checks back in for Trevor Town. Panther basketball underneath their own hoop. Getch will pass it back in to Lavin. 34-22, 4 minutes left, third quarter in favor of the Wolverines. Over to Toby Jones, left side. Top of the key to Getch. Bounce pass into Bennett Smith. Lavin long three-pointer off the front of the rim. Rebound, Austin Holtz. Colton Johnson brings it down. Holtz, top of the key. Looking into Tyler Town. Nice little pass in. One bounce pass. Tyler Town with the bucket. Nice little offensive move there. 36-22, 3:33 left. Favor the Wolverines. Panthers with it. Getch kind of took a stutter step there. I'm surprised they didn't call it travel. Toby Jones with it. There they call the travel on Toby Jones. Did the same thing Getch did, but Getch got away with it. In for the Panthers, number 35, Tanner Fiorentino. Going to give Bennett Smith a rest. Team fouls this half. I don't know if the scoreboard's right. It says 4 for the guests and 3, but I don't think we've had that many fouls. Long three-point shot by Trapp. Off the rim, hits the top of the backboard, and that's out of bounds. Panther basketball. I think they left team fouls up on the scoreboard from the first half because that's the number I have for the first half. Panthers with it. Lavin drives right side, stops, jump shot, misses. Tyler Town with the rebound. Clears the board out. Colton Johnson, long outlet pass to Caleb Burns. Stops, lets the defender go by, misses a layup. Rebound Panthers. 2:40 left, third quarter, 36-22 Wolverines. Lavin with the running jump shot off the side of the rim, misses. Colton Johnson, defensive rebound. Outlet to Tyler Town, Caleb Burns. Town with it. Trapp right side. Wants that three-pointer, but he held back. Colton Johnson, long three-point shot. Leave him open, he'll take it. Defensive rebound, Andrew Getch. Back to Lavin. Lavin will bring it down for the Panthers. 2 minutes left, third quarter. 36-22 Wolverines. Toby Jones with it, top of the key. Lavin. Pass stole by Caleb Burns. Outlet pass to Garrett Trapp. Layup, good. 14 for Trapp on the night. 38-22. We're going to have a timeout called, Storm Lake St. Mary's. Full timeout, Storm Lake St. Mary's, 38-22 Wolverines, 1:35 left third quarter. We'll step aside for 1 minute. This is Wolverine basketball on Fuller Digital Solutions.
Here are just a few features from Lawton Motor Company, like this 2015 Dodge Journey, under 10,000 miles and priced under $15,000. Get a steal of a deal on this end of the season 2016 Shasta Oasis camper with 2 slide outs. And last but not least, this very sporty 2017 Kia Sportage, priced at $16,999.
One another, being there for family and friends. At Holstein Senior Living, we are here to provide that little extra care while you live life to the fullest. Wake up when you want. Participate in daily activities at your discretion. Eat meals on your time, which includes an all-day breakfast menu. All with the comfort of knowing there are trained professional staff available at any time for the little extra caring things that may require a helping hand. Holstein Senior Living, offering assisted and independent living options with
This is Fuller Digital Solutions bringing you River Valley Wolverine basketball. 1:35 left third quarter, 38-22 in favor of your River Valley Wolverines. Panthers, St. Mary's Panthers with the ball. Laven in, over to Getch, back to Laven. Wolverines back into that little like half to three-quarter court 1-2-2 press. Laven with it, drives the middle of the lane, nice little pass, number 45, makes the bucket. I wish I knew his name. Trapp brings it down. Gets it across to Town. Town looks in to give it to his brother, but it's not there. Tyler Town with it. Over to Trapp. Look for the backdoor pass to Caleb Colton Johnson, but it wasn't there. Burns with it. Nice little inlet pass to Colton Johnson. Nice behind the back to Trevor Town for the basket. Nice little look pass by Colton Johnson. Colton's had a really good game tonight. 6 points, bunch of rebounds. Wolverines into that 1-2-2 trap press, and Laven throws it out of bounds. Going to be Wolverine basketball. Bennett Smith checks in for the Panthers, in for Getch. Trapp with it, 33 seconds left, third quarter, 40-24 Wolverines. Trapp crosses the timeline, over to Caleb Burns. Tyler Town, right baseline. Three-pointer's not there, he's going to drive the lane. Full timeout called by River Valley. We're going to step aside for 1 minute, 40-24. This is Wolverine basketball on Fuller Digital Solutions.
FNB Bank, Correctionville, serving the area for over 100 years. FNB Bank is an active participant in agricultural lending. We also offer consumer and mortgage lending products. Home
Invest, build, and upgrade our network. We understand that rural Iowans deserve great internet too. It's who we are. EverTech is internet made easy. No contracts, no hidden fees, and best of all, no limits. EverTech.
I'm Neil Cruz with Fuller Digital Solutions covering River Valley Wolverine basketball. 40-24 Wolverines, 12 seconds left, third quarter Wolverine basketball. Just out of the timeout. 6 seconds left. Caleb Burns, three-point shot, off the mark. Offensive rebound, Colton Johnson. Trap, three-pointer, top of the key, misses everything. End of the third quarter, 40-24 in favor of your River Valley Wolverines. We're going to step aside for 1 minute. This is River Valley Wolverine basketball on Fuller Digital Solutions.
heart of most humans is a desire to make a difference, and at the end of the day, know that it was a meaningful one. Welcome to that opportunity at Correctionville Specialty Care, where caring for people is their core. You'll love the experienced staff and family feel, plus the opportunity to advance with tuition assistance and reimbursement. And because they are a family,
They have the lumber you need for building your new home, or maybe something even bigger. Correctionville Building Center prides themselves on great customer service and helping you get what you need for your next building project. Visit them in Correctionville today or call 372-4640. Correctionville Building Center.
Valley basketball, Wolverine basketball on Fuller Digital Solutions. Start of the fourth quarter here tonight. Hometown Wolverine basketball 40, visiting St. Mary's Panthers 24. Start of the fourth quarter, Panther basketball, Laven with it. Wolverines in a man-to-man defense. Laven with it, left baseline, drives the middle of the lane, throws the pass over to Fiorentino, but he didn't see it coming, but he gathered it anyway. Defensive rebound, Trevor Town off to his brother Tyler. Tyler brings it down. Colton Johnson, top of the key, over to Burns. Wolverines went with their big lineup, the Town brothers, Trapp, Burns, and Colton Johnson. Burns with it. Trying to figure things out here. Over to Tyler Town, baseline into Colton Johnson. Back out to Town, three-point shot, good. His second three of the night. He's got 16 on the night for Tyler Town, a 6'4" senior. Play is stopped. Referee picking something up off the floor. Looks like the cap to a marker. So Panther basketball, 7 minutes left. 43-24 Wolverines. Wolverines in that press. We're going to have a foul called on 22 Tyler Town. That's his third. 16 points, 3 fouls for the senior. Panther basketball right in front of their own bench. 6:53 left. Toby Jones, guarded by Colton Johnson. Laven, long three-pointer at the top of the key. Count it. His second three of the second half. That's 11 points for Mason Laven tonight. Trapp with it, brings it down. Over to Colton Johnson. Swing pass to Burns. Tyler Town, left baseline, three-pointer off the mark. Laven with the defensive rebound, wants to push it down the court. Throws it over to out of bounds. Mishandles it. Wolverine basketball. Austin Holtz in for the game for the Wolverine, and Heitkamp in for the Panthers. Trapp with it over to Holtz. Colton Johnson. Austin Holtz into Tyler Town. One dribble, partially blocked by Bennett Smith. He hit it as Town went up, but it looked like Town had the sound shot, but it didn't go in. Panthers with it. Toby Jones drives the lane and hits the runner in the lane for two. His first bucket of the night. 43-29. 5:40 left here in Correctionville. Trapp in Town playing catch with it, back and forth, getting it over the timeline. Gets it across to Colton Johnson, into Trevor Town, turns around, basket. He's doing just what he did the other night. He come in off the bench in the second half. The other night he had 4 baskets right away in the second half. He's got 2 baskets tonight, 4 points. Panthers with it right in front of us. Not quite across the timeline left. Timeout. 30-second timeout. Panthers will stay here. 45-29 Wolverines. 2 team fouls each. Leading your way for your Wolverines tonight, Tyler Town with 16, Garrett Trapp with 14. Those two, I think, will just kind of be a back and probably trade that leading scorer back and forth throughout the year. It seems like a really unselfish team. They're going to pass it to the guy that gets the open shot or the open look. There's not one kid that's just going to take the ball and go, but Trapp seems like that kid that if he needs to, it's going to be his ball, and he's going to say, boys, let's go, and he's going to take it to the house. 45-29, 5:14 left. Panther ball right in front of us, going left to right. Lavin with it, guarded by Trapp. Over to Toby Jones. They're looking inside to Bennett Smith, but they got those two big Town brothers in there, both 6'4", and there's not much room for error in there when you got those two big boys guarding you. We got a couple passing the ball back and forth, and Austin Holtz kind of hit it out of the way, but as soon as Heitkamp grabbed it, they said he was on the line. So we're going Wolverine basketball. Trapp with it, 4:44 left in the game, 45-29 Wolverines. Austin Holtz, top of the key to Town. He says, come out and guard me and I'll go around you. A couple dribbles, he looks into his brother and it's not there. Back to Trapp, and Trapp's going to drive the lane, little floater in the lane, and he misses. Misses the shot completely, but as the ball comes down, Bennett Smith fell, and the ball landed in his lap, and he was on the out-of-bounds line. So it's Wolverine basketball underneath their own basket. Into Town, Trapp into Town. He looks, Colton Johnson cutting, back out to Trapp. Three-pointer, back of the rim off, but Trapp gets his own offensive rebound. Tyler Town, long three-point shot, misses everything. Panther basketball. .45-29, 4 minutes left. I don't think the Panthers have taken a three-point shot all night. I was looking at stats before the game, and they only shoot 16% from out there, but it doesn't say how many they've taken. They haven't taken any tonight. We got a tie-up over on the side. Austin Holtz playing that close man defense, jump ball. St. Mary's crowd wanted a foul, but we're going Wolverine basketball. Austin Holtz, if he's guarding you, you're going to have a long night because he plays some tenacious defense. Trapp with it, drives the lane, kicks out to Tyler Town. He thinks three, but he goes to the lane, lays it off the backboard, and puts it in for two. 18 for Tyler Town on the night for the 6'4 senior. Panthers with it. Lavin, 3:33 left, 47-29. Hit by Town and grabbed by Trapp. Puts it in for the layup. 16 for Trapp. Heitman gets it across the timeline, back to Jones. Pass knocked down by Colton Johnson. Trapp grabs it. Little Euro step off the side of the rim. Panthers with it coming. Lavin. Dish pass out to Bennett Smith, and it's blocked by Town. It's blocked by Town, but I think the foul is going to be on Colton Johnson. Yep, foul's on number 34, Colton Johnson, his first. Bennett Smith will go to the line for two. First one's up and good. First points of the second half for Smith. That's 8 on the night. The sophomore shoots 83% from the line. Second one's nothing but net. 9 for Smith, 49-31. Just under 3 minutes left in the game. Trapp brings it up. Drives the lane. Kicks back out to Colton Johnson. Three-pointer off the mark. Offensive rebound by Town. We're going to have a foul called on Andrew Getch of the Panthers, his first of the night. That's the first foul this half on the Panthers. Wolverine basketball underneath their own basket. Trapp will inbounds. Town kicks out to Town. Burns to Holtz. Trap, right-hand side. He dribbles the lane. He throws it up. Foul on number 45 on the floor. I think 45 is Carlos Hernandez. In the lineup, his number is 15, but I think that's Trap. Three-pointer from the corner is off, but he chases his own offensive rebound. Chases his own shot. He almost got his own offensive rebound, but the ball would just dribble out of bounds. Good hustle by Trap. 49-31 Wolverines. 2:22 left in the game. Panthers, Lavin with it, just half court. Town steps out to pick him up on defense. We're going to have a foul called on the Wolverines, number 34, Colton Johnson, his second. And a sub coming in for him, number 30, Carter Norris. Panther basketball underneath their own basket, 2:03 left, 49-31 Wolverines. Bennett Smith will inbounds over to Lavin, drives right baseline. We're going to have a foul called on number 30, Carter Norris. He didn't wait too long to get his name in the record book. Panthers inbounds, top of the key, Lavin. Getch. Bounce pass into Bennett Smith. Backs him up. Misses the first one. Gets his own rebound. Misses. Rebound again. We're going to have a foul called on number 22, Tyler Town. On the floor. No shot. Fourth on Town. We're going to have Trevor Town check in for his brother. Tyler will take a seat. 18 points on the night for Tyler tonight. Panther basketball. Lavin, long three-point shot. Nothing but net. That's his third three of the second half. That gives him 11 on the night. .134 left. Fourth quarter, 49-34. Burns drives the lane, kicks back out to Norris. Burns over to Holtz. Trap, top of the key, guarded by Hernandez. Trap with it, feeds Trevor Town, gives it back to Trap as he comes through the lane. Throws it up, and they call it travel. Took a little extra step. He kind of found it. He went up for a shot, but when he came back down, he must have pivoted just wrong. Colton Johnson back in the game for Garrett Trapp. He'll take a seat with 1:09 left. Good game for Mr. Trapp. 49-34, 1:09 left. Panthers with it. And Lavin brings it down. Toby Jones. Lavin in the corner. Long three-pointer. Good. .49-37, 50 seconds left. Burns brings it across half court. Ball tipped away by Lavin. Lavin grabs it, layup, misses. Lavin gets his own offensive rebound and puts it back in for two. 49-39, 10-point game, 40 seconds left. Lavin has 19 for the Panthers. Timeout, River Valley. Full timeout. We're going to step aside for 30 seconds. This is River Valley basketball on Fuller Digital Solutions.
Correctionville Building Center Incorporated, located in beautiful Correctionville, Iowa. They have the lumber you need for building your new home, or maybe something even bigger. Correctionville Building Center prides themselves on great customer service and helping you get what you need for your next building project. Visit them at Correctionville today or call 372-4640. Correctionville Building Center.
Welcome back to Correctionville, folks. River Valley Wolverine basketball on Fuller Digital Solutions. 49-39. Wolverines, 40 seconds left. Wolverine basketball. Panthers have the full court press on. Trapp drives full court. We're going to have a blocking foul on Bennett Smith, his third of the night. Trapp will go to the line for 2 shots. Trapp with 16 on the night. Trapp, the leading returning scorer for the Wolverines from last year. The senior makes his first free throw. That's 17, one behind teammate Tyler Town, who has 18. They both scored 15 in the first game of the year, the loss to OABCIG. Trapp's second one up and good. Ties his teammate for 18. Panthers with it. Brings it across half court. Lavin with it. Going to have a defensive foul, blocking foul on Colton Johnson, his third. And we're in the 1-and-1, so Panthers will shoot 1-and-1. Mason Lavin going to the line for 1-and-1. He's an 89% free throw shooter. So the Panthers' 2 leading scorers both shoot 80% or higher from the free throw line. The first one's in for Lavin. That's 20 on the night for Lavin, the junior. Came into the night averaging just shy of 14 on the season through 4 games. Second one's in and out. Defensive rebound Town. 51-40, 25 seconds left. Wolverine basketball. Garrett Trapp dribbles through the defenders and up and under. Rebound. Gets his own offensive rebound. Goes up for the second shot. The refs are going to be a foul on number 45. I believe that's Carlos Hernandez. It's going to be his second. Trapp will go to the line for 2. 18 seconds left, 51-40 Wolverines. First one's up, in and out. Panthers kind of made a little comeback there in the last 3 or 4 minutes. Coach Trapp took a timeout, settled down the troops. Second free throw is up and good for Trapp. That's 19. Lavin with it, 16 seconds left, 52-40. Lavin drives, little floater. Offensive rebound, Bennett Smith. He puts it back up the other side. Burns with it. Trapp has it. Panthers call off the defense. 4 seconds left. It's going to be 52-40. Victory for the Wolverines. They advance to 1-and-1 on the season. We're going to step aside for 30 seconds, and we'll come back and recap the boys' game. This is River Valley Basketball on Fuller Digital Solutions.
Here are just a few features from Lawton Motor Company, like this 2015 Dodge Journey, under 10,000 miles and priced under $15,000. Get a steal of a deal on this end of the season 2016 Shasta Oasis camper with 2 slides. Any weekday for only $30 or buy yourself for just $20. This special good September 7th until the season ends. Swing on over for this great deal at the Quimby Golf Course.
It's a 52-40 victory for your River Valley Wolverines tonight on Fuller Digital Solutions. I'm Neil Cruz. The boys' game just got over. 52-40 victory for the Wolverines. Let's run down some recap here. Score at the end of the first quarter was 16-13 River Valley. Halftime score 29-17. End of the third quarter, River Valley was ahead 40-24, and your final score, River Valley 52, Storm Lake St. Mary's 20. Run down some scores for your St. Mary's Panthers. Leading the night was your junior, Mason Lavin, number 11, had 20 points, followed by Bennett Smith with 9. Aaron Ramos hit a three-pointer to get 3, and then we had Toby Jones with 2, Andrew Getch with 2, and Carlos Hernandez with 2. For your hometown River Valley Wolverines, leading the way tonight was Mr. Garrett Trapp with 19. Tyler Town followed up close with 18. Colton Johnson had 6. Caleb Burns had 5. And Trevor Town off the bench in the second half with 4. the Tylertown Garrett Trap connection, both averaging right in that 17 points a game. It's going to be hard to beat those two this year. So, and again, ending the night, River Valley Wolverines 52, St. Mary's Panthers 40. They split the night. River Valley wins the boys game. St. Mary's takes the girls game. This is Neil Cruz with Karsten on the camera and my sidekick Carter for Fuller Digital Solutions. We will see you next time, and good night.